Hey guys, it's Wicked Jester 93 back with a new diecast video for you guys. These are all Johnny Lightning cars that I picked up, and you can see they came from Ollie's. Ollie's is, if you don't know, Ollie's is a discount store. Their slogan is Ollie's, good stuff cheap. And I happen to always find some really good cars at Ollie's. Usually when I go down there, they won't have anything, or it's some I've already bought. And then every 6 months or so, I go in there and I hit the absolute jackpot. So let me start left to right. Now, you guys know, eventually I would like to get all the stickers off. I got the sticker off of this one, but you can see it's gooey. I don't know the proper way to do it without messing anything up, so I haven't attempted to do it yet. So we're going to go by these one by one, and I'll show you the cars. If you look in my shorts, I actually did a video of this one where I had a spare that I opened, and I know some of you probably had a heart attack when I opened it. And then I showed that this was there. That's in my shorts feed if you want to check that out. Those are always funny. Speaking of shorts, we do a daily diecast here. Now, these long form videos won't be every day, probably a couple times a week. I haven't figured out a schedule for them yet. Maybe Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, but we put a new short up every day with a new kind of car. You might get a Johnny Lightning, you might get a mainline Hot Wheels or mainline Matchbox. You never know what we'll come up with. So if you like seeing some daily diecast on your feed to brighten your day, hit that like button, subscribe, and we'll show you new cars every day. So the first one we're going to get into is the 1993 Pontiac Firebird TA. This is a fantastic looking car. It's got a little bit of like fuzz on it. I actually owned a 1995 Pontiac TA. It was a LT1, so the V8 had a 6-speed in it. It did not look as nice as this car does, but it was the same body style. Show you what the card looks like. And I mean, it literally says black with frames. This is their Street Freaks. This is version B. There's a little bit of, you know, facts about this car if you want to read that. I'll show you what the back looks like. There's nothing, all of these backs are going to look pretty much the same. All right, now let's drop into the next one. This is the black with flames. Again, this one is a black car with red flames. Has the Firebird on the hood. This one is also a 93. So this is version A. So I guess I've got version A and version B of these. Let you read those facts there. That's what the card looks like. Of course, the back is going to look identical, right? So now we will get into... actually, let's do those. We'll do these last, because these are more of the 4th gen. So this one is the 1997 Pontiac Firebird TA WS6. So I don't know how well you can see, but the WS6 had a very special hood on it. See if I can get that to zoom in there so you can see the hood. Now, I will tell you, of the Firebirds, I prefer the 98s or later, because I like the different front end with the round headlights as opposed to, or not the round headlights, but the different front end. So I like those better than this body style. However, wouldn't hurt my feelings to own this body style too. But this is the WS6 car. The WS6 cars, I believe, had maybe better heads on them. I can't remember exactly, but they were a little bit spicier than the, or may have been an exhaust. I can't remember exactly. I'll let you take a look at that card. Oh, there you go. So yeah, SLP built the Ram induction on the WS6, and I believe they had a little better exhaust than the factory just TA cars. And then this back, you know, the back of the card is pretty much the same. Now this is the exact same car, only in black. Got some dirty dust on there. These have been in a storage box, and then when I started to make videos for my channel again, I knew that I wanted to bring them out and show you. These, I absolutely love these 3rd and 4th gen cars. Yeah, here's a little information about the WS6. It bumped up the horsepower a little bit. Just a fantastic, fantastic car. There's what the card looks like. You guys have already seen the back. I'm not going to waste your time with that. And then let's get into the third gen cars. So these are actually Camaros. This is the 1991 Chevy Camaro Z28 1LE. I have owned two third gen cars. No, three. Three's right. I had an 86 Berlinetta Camaro, had a V6 and an automatic in it. I had an 89 IROC. I had the 305 and an automatic. And then I also had a Firebird. It was like a 90, or no, not 94, maybe an 84. It was a third gen as well. It was red like this, but it was not nice. So there's what that car looks like. It's just your old third gen Camaro, but it's a Z28. I tell you what's really rare is to see a 5-speed in this third gen. If you see a 5-speed car, I have only seen personally one in my life that I actually got in and sit in. I may have even drove. My cousin owned it. Now, I've seen several on the internet, but those third gen cars just did not come with a 5-speed very much. I don't know the numbers. I just know that it's very rare. As big as I am in the third gen Camaros, I've only ever seen one in my life. So here's another. It's the exact same car, just a different color. Now, my 89 IROC was this color. It was white. It had the IROC wheels on it. This is obviously the Z28. I bought my IROC in 2004. I was in the Marine Corps about to get out, and I bought it for $200 from a staff sergeant in the Marine Corps. He sold it to me because it was an extra one he had. It was a parts car for him, I guess, at one point, and then we had it running. It run great, and I had it for about a year, and then we ended up trading it off for something else after I got out of the Marine Corps. But there you go. That is my Johnny Lightning 3rd gen, 4th gen Camaro and Firebird list. If you like what I'm doing here, make sure you hit that like button. Also, if you have not yet subscribed for more car content, it's not just going to be cars. You guys will see some Funko Pop stuff. Here shortly, I will start streaming video games again. I did that previously, and then I went through and had to refigure how I wanted to do my channel, so I pretty much deleted everything and started over. So stick around, hit that subscribe button if you like the nerdy stuff like I do, and I hope to see you guys in the next video.